What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Indiana Pacers versus New York Knicks NBA matchup going down Saturday, May 31st, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball and WNBA on the board. We've got some NBA conference finals action, potentially, game 7 on Monday if it, ends up forcing on Saturday. The NHL playoffs, the NHL Stanley Cup Finals starts on Wednesday as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout, get 15% off your purchase. We're also on the hunt for 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. But if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. It helps us reach that milestone. And we've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information. Let's find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one. Between the Indiana Pacers and the New York Knicks, the Knicks forcing Game 6 between these two teams after a 111-94 beatdown victory at Madison Square Garden, forcing the Pacers to come back home with another chance to close out the series. And it was a game where, it was only a 4-point game after the first quarter. It was a double-digit lead for the Knicks at the half, but then they sort of, started to pull away in the second half. And really, Indiana just wouldn't get any closer as they only had 3 players scoring double figures. Benedict Mathurin had 23 points off the bench. Pascal Siakam had 15, and Obi Toppin had 11 points. Finished with a team high minus 26 plus minus, though. So Toppin was definitely, a detriment on the defensive end of the floor, and that was only in almost 18 minutes of action. So, I think that Indiana's got to get it back together, and it all starts with Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton only had 8 points in that game, 6 assists. And the thing is, we've seen in the playoffs, it's at least for me, it's become fairly evident that the Indiana Pacers are going as far as Tyrese Halliburton takes them. When he pulls a Houdini act, that's kind of when the Pacers fall flat. But when he shows up, the Pacers can hang with any team in the NBA, it looks like. And I think this is going to be a bit of a gut check for Indiana because you've already given one to the New York Knicks when they were down 3-1. Now it's Game 6. You don't want to go back to MSG, with that place rocking, with the Knicks having a chance to make it back to the finals for the first time in a couple of decades. So I think that Indiana's going to have to put their best foot forward here. New York, on the other hand, they had 5 players scoring double figures. Jalen Brunson, stepped up in the clutch once again. Cat had 24 and 13. So it was a solid performance for New York. My concern for the Knicks, though, is that we've seen time and time again from the Pacers in the postseason when this team falls flat, they usually come out strong in the next game. They don't stay down for very long. I think that's what we could have here. The Pacers have lost a handful of times in the postseason, and usually it was only Game 3 when they would fall apart. And what happened? Well, they lost to Game 3 to the Bucks. Came back the next game, won 129-103. Lost to the Cavs. Came back and won the next game, 129-109. Lost in this series, 100-106, and came back at home, scored 130 points in a 9-point win. The Pacers just have a knack for bouncing back after a loss. And I think that they do that here, to be honest. So I'm going to roll with the Indiana Pacers. I'm going to lay the 4 points. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Monday for Game 7. But either way, I'm rolling with the Pacers here. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find them at Pickdawgz Premium. Why are Pickdawgz? Check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.